All right, they have started. This is yet again another Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer race for the tournament that I'm putting on. The ELO ladder will be ending soon, less than a week away as of the recording of this right now, the live stream happening now live on twitch.tv/dragonblitz. Follow if you're not following already, if you're watching this on YouTube. And also shout outs to everybody watching this on YouTube. The YouTube videos have been doing a lot better recently, and I think a big part of that is people are liking the videos and commenting and subscribing and all that fun stuff. So, hey, that helps me out a lot. It helps more people watch the streams, watch the YouTube videos, gets more people seeing that there is SotN content out there being made still in the year 2021. So, I appreciate you guys doing the hard work out there. This is a massive race going on right now. We haven't missed much. It's just the prologue. This is a massive 8-way race. I have to have two separate setups here. Two separate setups. This one's going to be a little bit laggier because it has to load in every time that I switch perspectives. But yeah, there's two separate setups going on. So if any of the streams end up lagging, that's why. Because I have to load 8 different streams all at once, which is a lot of bandwidth, obviously. But we'll get to see everybody's perspectives in a decent size and see how they are faring so far. Aquamarine drop for Talik off the start here, which could be very, very good. Aquamarine could be a sellable. Sellables are obviously very important because by the time you get to the shop, you're hoping to have enough money to buy useful items there. They're starting with a Hallbeam Dagger. Oh, Opal drop. That's 2 separate drops from the Wargs here. Wow. And both of which could be sellables. He's going to check probably right now. No, not yet. He'll check later. When it comes to races, is it about the time they clock on their timers, or does the Discord bot clock time? It's the Discord bot time. So most of the, basically runners, what they'll do is they'll finish on the Discord first and then stop their timer, because the timer doesn't matter. It's really only on the screen just to keep people who are watching the stream in the know about what time they are at, basically. Oh, early bat seed. This is where things get a little crazy. So bat obviously is a very important relic to get early on because it gives you access to flight as well as wing smashing. So flight is useful because it allows you to check areas that are high up in the game, gives you access to high up areas, basically infinite height, so long as you have enough MP to get up there. So that's useful. It also allows you to go into small spaces, places where you would normally get stuck unless you have some sort of transformation, specifically to fight Aurochs or to fight Akmadon. Those are the 2 places you need transformation specifically. And then also, we could see on Daigon's perspective, the next thing, it's also going to show up for ASD. They literally have flight. I was literally going to explain why flight is so important, and holy glasses. Because what is the goal? What is the goal for beating the Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer? Well, you need some form of flight in order to get up to the second castle and go through the second castle. Excuse me. To get through the second castle, you need some form of flight. Oh, Leapstone. That's going to help with movement overall, but it's not that important. Oh, Talik's actually resetting it. Wow. I think it would have been worth keeping, to be honest, because Leapstone can speed up a lot of movement options overall. Anyways, this gives a advantage to ASD and Daigon as of right now. I think Daigon is actually in the lead, all things considered. So that's crazy.
I'm gonna get another that one.
But yeah, so to finish what I was saying, because there's already so much happening, you need flight in order to get up to the second castle and maneuver within the second castle. You also need the Holy Glasses, which was the next item on the list, was Holy Glasses, and missed. Oh my, this is an insane seed. This is literally like the same start as the seed that we were watching earlier today, the world record seed that finished in 31 minutes. It's all going to come down to relic placement now, because so basically the entirety of the first castle is available to these runners already, except for the caverns, which is locked behind Jewel of Open. So if they have Jewel of Open, then they'll have access to literally everything in the entire castle. And the other thing that you need in order to finish the randomizer, obviously, is the 5 Vlad relics. You can see on the trackers that these players are using, there are 5 pieces of Vlad. Once you have all 5 pieces of Vlad, you'll be able to enter the final fight with Dracula. So that's basically all these players need, is the last 5 Vlad relics. And we are literally 5 minutes into the seed. This is this is wild. This is going to be very stressful for the players at large because they know that this is a seed where movement is going to matter a lot, your execution, your MP management, because every time you do a wing smash, you lose MP. It costs 8 MP. So every time you're using the wing smash to go fast, you're also losing MP. So you need to prioritize how much MP do you want to use on wing smashing, how much MP do you want to use for doing attacks, like Tetra Spirit, Soul Steel, stuff like that. And then also you have to get to the next save room to refill your MP. So having it set up that way, such that you're, yeah, just MP management overall, super important, super important. I don't know what Daigon found at the relic wise, but it seems to not be important because both Daigon and ASD are skipping it. There's normally a relic at
Not sure how bad
at
entrance skip is.
Soul. Sorry, not Soul, but Spirit Orb. Can you share why Talik would save split the Leapstone? Just want to understand the logic. Leapstone doesn't give you any additional like access. It's not a required relic. So the save split itself probably saved him a good minute worth of movement back to the save room that he save split from.
Girl.
But so you would need to oh wow, Daigon found the fairy card. That's actually important. I'll explain that later. But yeah. So Talik is saying I don't need Leapstone to finish the seed because realistically you don't need Leapstone to finish any seed. It's not required. I just like having Leapstone because it opens up a lot of movement options. You can dive kick and then transform into bat and keep your forward momentum. You could dive kick into the ground and then slide across the ground using front slides. It helps with boss fights because then you don't have to like transform to get to certain bosses that are high up above you. So overall, I think it's pretty good to have Leapstone overall. It's like a good utility relic to have. It's not necessarily like once you have bat you don't need it, but it's a nice utility relic to have. I think like it's the consistent option to keep Leapstone. Although Leapstone was in a place that like lost, because you could see both Talik and Superds here basically took the same route, but Talik is a decent amount ahead because he opted to save split where Superds kept the Leapstone. Superds also didn't grab the Mist relic. That might be a problem. Superds might have forgotten to grab that. Well, you know.
Okay.
So just from pure like movement standpoint, Talik did the proper thing, but
whatever.
Overall, yeah, this is still just an insane start. They have so much money. I would honestly opt to go to because none of these play. Oh no. I already see what's going to happen. None of these players have found a weapon yet. None of these players have found a decent weapon, it seems like. So they're all going to fight Aurochs this early? I think with all the money that the seed has had already handed you, you should just go to the library instead. It's not that much slower. Honestly, it's not that much slower. You lose maybe a minute in movement, but you'll have access to better means of killing Aurochs, most likely. Unless that Sword of Dawn is OP.
So
that Sword of Dawn, if that Sword of Dawn is good, then never mind. My strategy is bad. But the whole point is you go to the shop and hope to find better items. Oh, they have a strength potion. Never mind. No. They found a strength potion. Okay, the strength potion alone should be enough to handle it. Never mind. That's fine. Woo. Yeah. There are relic checks also in the library, and they have Mist, so they'll be able to... Oh, that's the other thing, is they don't have a Jewel of Open. So if they found Jewel of Open over by... in the library, they would be able to go back and then combine Jewel of Open, specifically Silver Ring. They'd be able to check Silver Ring.
Don't need that.
Because now doing this route, the bad part about doing this route is they don't have Jewel of Open to check Silver Ring immediately. Okay. I'm starting to understand the pros and cons of a route like this. So yeah, I'm starting to think that early library, even with a bat starting with bat relic, might be good. Because the conventional route is the one that everybody's doing right now, where you go up through Aurochs' quarters, you fight Aurochs if you have a transformation, and then you do like a clockwise motion around, sorry for you guys, it'd be clockwise motion around the castle to get to the library last. But I think in a seed like this, it might be worth doing... early. Oh, Daigon, I hope you...
It's not.
Oh, no, 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 Daigon. Daigon's gonna die! No, Soul Steel, what are you doing? Whoa, he fucked up the Soul Steel. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, if he gets hit by that fireball, he's dead. You need to Soul Steel? You need to use your Strength Potion, Daigon. You have a Strength Potion. Wait, does he have Life Apple? Wait, if he has Life Apple, then never mind, I don't care. He doesn't care. He has a Life Apple, I think. Yeah, did ASD use the Strength Potion? Because he was able to finish off Alrox's first form much faster.
That was a lucky pattern.
Yeah. I don't know. They all picked up the Strength Potion, I'm pretty sure, so... Hopefully Talik decides to use it, because that will help save him the time that he's missing. Because he's honestly catching up. Because Talik wasted a minute and a half to go check the castle entrance, and he has that castle entrance check done compared to everybody else. So if he's able to finish off Alrox faster, yeah, I think he's going to... Don't equip it yet. Use the... Oh, well. I would use the Strength Potion, personally, but never mind. The Talik meme, yeah. Yeah, Talik literally posted today in the Discord, no way I'm playing this trash game again. Yeah. And here's Talik playing the trash game again. Let's go. Yep. All right, so because Daigon has a Life Apple, he could actually play a little bit riskier overall, so... I would really like to see... Oh, no. What was that backstep from Alrox? Did you guys see that on Talik's screen? He did like a crazy backstep that I don't think I've really seen before. Oh, Talik put the fairy on too. This is actually really good. Yeah, they're just like saying, you know what, screw it. If I die, I die. Fuck it. Life Apple time. Yeah, this is gonna refill his MP as well. So, yeah.
Wow.
So that's good. It is slow, though, overall. So this fight hasn't been the fastest. This is, I think, this time save alone, I think, is one of the reasons why going to the library early might be good in a seed like this. If you have both Bat and Mist and money, because they all had money for pretty early on, so I don't know. Any 69ers? Is that where we're at? Is that what we're doing with our lives? How the other racers doing? I'm scared to switch perspectives because it's probably gonna lag, but let's see. There's nothing too crazy going on, so let's Dogwood also has the fairy card equipped. These ones are frozen. Oh, okay. We see Panda did... Okay, there's a Vlad relic and also... They missed the Mist relic. How did they both missed the Mist relic? I'm so confused. Okay, we see mana prisms in the shop. So the shop seems to be good. Everybody else did the clockwise route. It seems like also Superds did not. So Suna, let's get that partner. Hell yeah. Can't wait to say howdy partner.
Might need that.
Once I'm finally partnered. All right. This is, yeah, I'm trying not to switch perspectives too much because of this. Because it takes a while for it to load every time I switch. So yeah, Superds missed out on the Mist relic, which is weird, because it was at Slogger and Gaibon. So I don't know if it was just like it slipped their mind, but now they're on the right side of the castle. So yeah, we literally went from nobody wanted to race into a 8-way race out of nowhere. So, and right now Talik looks a tad bit behind overall. But, oh, ASD might be pulling ahead here, depending on ASD's MP management here. Because ASD is checking this before Daigon. And this is Cube of Zoe, and also a Dragon Helm sprite that looks all kinds of messed up. Let's see what it is. It says Coral Circlet, Javelin. Okay. ASD, so long as you don't... your MP's going to be a little low. So I think Daigon's actually slightly in the lead then. It's hard to say. It's very, very close. Daigon finds nothing at the ghost card. It's going to come down to what they find here. We know mana prisms were in the shop, but that was about it. We weren't really super paying attention to the shop perspective. Yeah, I don't mind the Cube of Zoe. Like, if I see Cube of Zoe, I think it's worth picking up. Yeah, Superds didn't grab Mist for whatever reason, which is kind of bad because Mist was at the Bat card behind Slogger and Gaibon. And Superds had the means to check it, so I think it was just like it slipped their mind. So yeah, the reason why you like getting Jewel of Open is specifically so that way you can find
You're kidding, right?
the stopwatch. Stopwatch is super useful for Doppelganger 40 specifically. Like that saves so much time on the Doppelganger 40 fight. So damn, Daigon's getting hit around a lot. Daigon never put on the armor. Wow, and Talik's right behind him. So overall, these three are very, very close right now. It's easy to forget the check. Yeah, if you're not used to it, that's one of the checks that I forget super often. So Super's checked the other one though, which is confusing. So ASD opting not to pick up any of these single-use items, interestingly enough. I wonder if he's already has some that he's comfortable with in case he finds a duplicator. Usually you pick up something in case you find duplicator, like spears or something. Life apple. Oh, Daigon's definitely going to pick up that extra life apple. Yeah, ASD pulled ahead just from movement alone, it seems like. Interesting. I want to see Daigon pick up the life apple here in the bottom right. There it is. He picks it up. Yep.
All right, I can die twice.
Yeah, he already has that plotted in his head. So
I don't care then.
there's a duplicator in the shop, but it's the vanilla pricing. Damn, that sucks. By the way, I guess I didn't really introduce the runners, and we're kind of late at this point. But yep, we have ASD, Talik, Superds, and Daigon, and then on the other stream, we have Dogwood, we have A Panda Soul, Superds again, because this would be Cryo, but Cryo doesn't stream, of course not, and then Refined Hornet. So it looks like, just to check in on these guys, another person forgot Mist, Refined Hornet, and Dogwood? Or is it the... You know what it might be? Dogwood, I think, has it. No? And it's just, I can't tell if it's the chroma key or what.
Enough? Please. Yeah, it will be.
Did that many people not... This whole screen, I don't see anybody with Mist. How did that happen?
Oh,
Wow.
finally.
Yeah, Heart of Vlad was at Fire of Bat, which is going to be a Vlad relic for this crew. There's also the Rib of Vlad, I think, in the library. So we're going to be seeing that on ASD's perspective pretty soon. I think this is Rib. No? Then it must be Fairy card then. Yeah, they're going to be able to full clear the library too. There it is. There's the Rib. Why did Talik take off the fairy, I wonder? Talik put the fairy card on. It's not like the fairy lags the game or anything like that. Hardly at all, if anything, so. So much money, dude. They had so much money this seed. They're probably just going to buy mana prisms, right? Merman statue purchased. That makes sense. Oh, ASD got Badu card. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. You could do that with the shop? How did that happen? I didn't know you could get Badu card with the shop. Huh. But yeah, this is a glitch, obviously, so ASD is banned from the tournament for life, so... Sucks that it had to happen like this, but you shouldn't have glitched, bro. Glitches, obviously, are banned, so... Yeah, mana prisms for 400, that's great. Yeah, that's too many ASD, you can't afford that much. 24 is more than enough to finish the game, so... Rip ASD, yeah. Oh, it's a specific timing? Ah, I get ASD's elo. No, we divide it evenly, guys. This is a share economy. Daigon opted to skip going to the shop immediately? Interesting. and is checking the relic first and then going to the shop. Not after the Frankfurter incident. Yeah, the thing that they don't have Mist is really, really bad because they forgot it. So, it's Echo of Bat. So far, Mist hasn't been super useful because there's only 2 relics in the game that are locked behind Mist, which is Jewel of Open and Bat. So the fact that there isn't anything here isn't that big of a deal if they never find Mist. It does limit their movement options, which is kind of bad. It's completely random line. It's just random whether or not the outer wall is misty or not. So they're 20 minutes in to the seed. They're in library. ASD is leaving. ASD definitely has a pretty fat lead overall, especially because the early mana prisms are going to help with movement. Yeah, Daigon is checking everything. There was like a power-up something, like something you could buy that increases their stats. I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Yeah, there it is. The Staria Light for 8k. Daigon didn't pick up enough money, I guess. So I was opting to buy mana prisms instead. All right. So no extra damage for Daigon. No Staria Light plus 15 strength. Damn. Frank Forgotten. This is where ASD goes to the second castle. Wow. Yeah, the strength boost is plus 15, so. What's Talik doing? Talik did a save split of some kind? Where did he save split? Oh, before Lesser Demon? I don't know if that save split is worth it. I guess if you have low MP, it's probably worth. Interesting. Talik also going to be checking the candles to see if he can find anything useful there. Wow, the Ankh of Life was something that ASD had, but nobody else had. I wonder if that was a drop. Interesting. Talik forgot Mist too? What? No, he didn't. Coyote, he didn't forget Mist. It's right here. Boom. Ah, ASD has to do Castle Entrance. So this is where Talik and, yeah, Talik has already done Castle Entrance. So this is the last thing for him to do. If he's able to get out of here and then go to the second castle first, this is going to extend his lead. Because I forgot, they haven't done Castle Entrance yet. So both Daigon and ASD are going to be forced to do it right now. Oh, it's Leapstone. Yeah, they're not going to take it. I wonder where the save split happened. It was at entrance, so... Yeah, Talik. You just go to the second castle. So if Talik's first into the second castle, this will mitigate his time loss from the early part of the game. It's going to come down to movement and teleporter cycles, so... We'll see, we'll see. Oh, wow, he saved at Castle Keep? That's massive brain right there. That's going to save him a ton of time, because I thought he saved at Castle Entrance. Never mind. This is a massive lead for ASD. At least like a minute. That's a good save split to do. It like hedges your bets in a good way. The only issue is that it just takes a while to do the save split. Like, it takes longer than the other save split, yeah. But it's like one relic that you're save splitting for, so makes sense. Like Daigon, I assume, is going to be doing the normal Castle Entrance save split, but I could be wrong. Maybe the meta has advanced to the point where everybody does the Castle Keep save split. Yeah, Talik's right behind ASD by about a minute. Daigon opts to keep Leapstone. This could... I don't know. Leapstone's great, don't get me wrong. He has infinite mana prism, so the time it took him to grab Leapstone is not that slow, so... Yeah, so Daigon's going to be the only... Daigon and Superids both have Leapstone compared to everybody else opting to not grab it. That's going to help him with some movement overall, but it'll also help him save mana prisms, I think, because his movement's going to be better in CD rooms because he could do he could dive kick through the rooms. So that'll help him with his mana prisms. ASD also had more money, so he's going to have the best DPS because he bought the plus 15 strength Stariolite. So, oh, he's heading to go get mist right now. Damn, that's rough. Yeah, I wonder how the other competitors are doing right now with their mist shenanigans. Anybody else going back for mist? It seems like, yeah, Superds is. Panda figured it out, went back for mist. Refined Hornet still has not gone back for mist. And Dogwood has not. But knowing Dogwood, he's going to say, fuck it, I don't need no mist. I'm going to the second castle. So Dogwood's going to the second castle. And realistically, so far, we've seen that mist isn't that important. So, yeah, Dogwood's just going to go. This is pretty close. ASD followed by Talak, followed by Daigon so far. Daigon opting to keep. Oh no, Daigon's screwing up the spells. You can cancel the Hellfire, Daigon. Oh no. Oh no. He's going too fast. That's the thing. Is like he needs to slow it down. Oh, Daigon. I mean, he can die. It's not a big deal. Because he has the, oh my god, Daigon's choking right now versus Richter. Just because he can't Soul Steal. He's going to revive. It's not that big of a deal, but still. Yeah, Soul Steal, you got to slow it down. Oh my god, wait, he doesn't have that much. He only has one more life apple. He can't just do that forever. There we go. That's a lot of time lost. That was like a minute and a half or something like that. That was like way, way more unnecessary than I needed to be. Oh, Talak is going out of his way for big hearts. Interesting. He wants the hearts for fighting bosses. Yeah, like Medusa having extra DPS with the holy water is great. Akmadon you could kill very easily with the salt, aka Jizz Hand. Yeah, Clutch getting that life apple though. Yeah. Daigon has always been one for life apple strats. He pretty much pioneered the idea of using the fairy card with life apple to increase your overall health and mana every time you die. I think the poison really does hurt your DPS here, so still relatively fast Akmadon fight. Yeah. Thank you for the host. By the way, remember, hosting the channel does give you 500 free MP, which you could use during the Chaos playthroughs I do every Monday. Yeah, we're basically just waiting to see what's in the second castle from this perspective. So it's all going to come down to how ASD executes, as well as if anybody's going to be able to catch up to him. So far, I don't know. Yeah, it's a decent sub-weapon. The Jizz Hand, a.k.a. Salt, a.k.a. whatever you call it. Yeah, Daigon just made like a pretty rough mistake overall with the fight with the Shaft Orb. So we'll have to wait and see if he's going to be able to save any time here. Talak is also behind, but I don't know if a big part of it is DPS issues or movement issues. It's hard to say because they were about a minute apart at the start of the second castle. So it's going to come down to if ASD makes any mistakes going forward, because I think his equipment's better and his movement's been great. So, I mean, routing-wise, I guarantee they're going to do the same route. Talak and ASD both opt to do very good routes in the second castle. Very standard stuff. They don't have Jewel of Open, so they're going to have to remember that if they opt to go to Beelzebub or not from this position. So never drops a bat chain. It's very rare. It's very rare to see him drop one, so. Oh, well, he dropped two right there. But other than that, we shouldn't talk about it then. So, yeah, checking to see if he has anything stronger. to use in this fight. This is a tough fight overall. So I can understand being a little hesitant. Is that an int potion? What was that? Or was that a strength potion? Offense up. So that was strength. Yeah. Killing Sypha first is fine because she just like fills the screen with bullshit. Grant is kind of annoying, but he has the lowest health, so it's not that big of a deal. You can get him off the ceiling pretty easily just with using Tetra Spirit. This fight is going to determine a lot. Soul Steal's great. It's good crowd control. Yeah, this fight is pretty good. No Leap Stone, by the way. Leap Stone helps a lot because you can jump up to Grant without using spells, but it's fine. They have mana prisms too, so I would say very solid fight from ASD overall. Yeah, the CV trio can be very, very frustrating to deal with. Oh, he realized it last second. ASD was about to. He was about to go through the wrong side to get to Beelzebub. Daigon is kind of in a rough spot. I don't know what his plan is. He's low HP. Oh, never mind. He has potions. We saw the forbidden attack on Daigon's screen. What's Talek gonna do? Honestly, yeah, refill MP there, refill HP there. That's fine. Since there's not too much going on, I want to see Talek's perspective on this fight because this is gonna matter a lot, as well as what he opts to do afterwards. Because his DPS isn't as good as ASD's currently, so. Yeah, they all position themselves on the right side, which I think is the best way to start the fight. Soul Seal, when you get knocked away, that gets Grant off the ceiling. It also refills your HP. Gets knocked around a little bit more than ASD so far. Yeah, this is a rough spot. Yeah, Wing Smash to the other side. That's fine. Ooh. He has healing items, so if he's not too greedy, he'll opt to heal if he gets close to death. Good dodge, good dodge. Yeah, at this point, yeah, just kill Grant. Trevor is going to be your main problem next, but honestly, I would Mana Prism and then Soul Steal. Opting not to. Okay, there it is. This is pretty free now because Sypha's going to be locked into a really slow animation right here. Yep. GG's.
Crazy.
GG's. Yeah, that was a good fight.
Oh.
Meanwhile, we have ASD over here. Fighting the bee's knees. Bubsy 3D over here. Yeah, just Wing Smash him to death. As long as you don't get hit by the flies, you're fine. Wing Smashing does a decent amount of damage. If you do multiple Wing Smashes, they stack on top of each other. It's really good. Talek is going the wrong way. No. No! This is where Daigon can catch up. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, there's Jewel of Open. How long is it going to take him to notice?
I'm taking it. Slow down.
Oh, there it is. Okay, he didn't go the whole way. He didn't go the whole way. That probably only lost him like 30 seconds. I mean, that's going to help Daigon catch up a tiny bit, but
I'm just not used to this.
it's also going to widen the lead between ASD and Talek. So, at least he realized before getting to the door. So that's not the worst thing in the world.
There is no planning, Lancer. I'm gonna full clear the castle.
Superbird's into the second castle as well. Superbird's could opt to go to the creature first, because so far we haven't found anything outside of Jewel of Open. Jewel of Open may or may not be useful. We don't know yet. Creature first is definitely not like a standard anything, like standard route at all, so. And yeah, I imagine Superbird's not to do it. I guess we have some downtime. Let's check in on the other screen to see how the other competitors are doing so far, as soon as it loads in. Dogwood is back in the first castle? Must have done a save split of some kind. We see Panda going into the second castle. And we see Hornet had just finished the fight. versus the CV trio. Hornet's going to the right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ops. Yeah, figures it out. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So Hornet is relatively close as well, all things considered. A little bit behind Talik. Fast. Honestly, Hornet is ahead of Daigon right now. But Hornet also never found Mist, so that also led to some skipped checks so far. You know what I might do? Yeah, lots of people forgot that check. That's so weird. I mean, it happens. Don't get me wrong, but man, that's pretty rough. Wolf, you don't need that. ASD didn't save split. That's going to cost him some time. Talik's definitely going to do the save split before fighting Creature, so I would grab Axe before Beelzebub. Why not? Yeah, Axe is really good versus Beelzebub. Get some hearts along the way. So, I mean, ASD's still solidly in the lead. Probably, like, widened his lead by almost 2 minutes now. Came from YouTube, really enjoying the race content. Thank you, A-Smith. Glad you enjoyed. Yeah, check out the second channel. Thank you for plugging that, Alexander. I haven't really talked about it much today, but the second channel, we've had some banger content on there. Lots of good clips, lots of stream highlights and moments. So, if you like the stream so far, a great way to watch more of it is with the second channel, so... Talik's not throwing any axes. I would throw some axes. TBH. Axes hit multiple times. They were holy. Oh, he got poisoned. This is one of the worst parts about being in this situation is you have to slowly fly up. If Talik doesn't finish this fight quickly, that's going to give Daigon a chance to catch up even more. I don't want to switch perspectives yet because I want to see what Hornet's up to. Axes do every sub-weapon does holy damage. Every sub-weapon in the game does holy damage. Talik opts to put the fairy card back on just in case he dies here. It would cure his poison if he died. That's one of the nice things about having Life Apple is it cures any ailments you might have and refills your HP and MP. So Life Apples are very powerful. It just requires both the item in your inventory and the fairy familiar. Why does he keep turning it off? I would just keep the fairy. I guess he doesn't want the fairy to accidentally use his stuff, so...
Get fucked, idiot.
Wow, ASD telling him how it really is. How's Hornet doing? Where are you? In fact, you know what I will do? I think I'll do it like this. Because I'm curious now. We have Supers on the other screen, so we can check in with him over there. So...
Sure.
Oh, ASD used Stone Sword? I didn't even see that. That's crazy. Oh, it's very, very close. Hornet pulling slightly ahead of Daigon still. It's all going to come down to how the second castle treats Hornet. Or sorry, when the first castle, if they have to return. So it's all going to come down to that. And ASD is getting to the point where there's 2 Vlad relics left and there's 3 relics left in the second castle. So it's possible that all 3 are here. But we're going to have to wait and see. Okay, there's 2 relics left, 2 checks left in the second castle. Still possible, but very unlikely. Meanwhile, still super close between Hornet and Daigon here, too. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is that ASD is doing that has helped him pull so far ahead, but he's got like a solid almost 3 if not 4 minute lead, it seems like. I think it's just execution and boss fights. Everything's been super duper clean on ASD's end. I mean, you could say, yeah, it's just wing smashes, but yeah, the movement's been ultra clean, like psh. ASD has the #1 spot on the leaderboard for a reason, folks. That's for sure. Yeah, the double gauntlet DPS is pretty nice. Or not, it's not gauntlets, it's plus 15. What's the plus 15? Is that Covenant Stone? 2 plus 15s plus 30 to your strength is a big deal. That helps a lot. Every single boss fight is going to be finished like almost 30 seconds faster because of it, so. All right. So there's at least one relic left in the first castle. Also, all 3 of the competitors down here are basically tied. What happened? Talik had a lead, but he did the save split, I guess. So he's going to have the save split to use. Meanwhile, I don't know if Hornet and Daigon opted to save split or not. That's going to determine who's actually in the lead here. Yeah, the sync is getting kind of crazy. It's going to come down to execution on this boss fight. You want to avoid him going for his rolling attack because that is super slow. There it is. The rolls come out for Talik. That's going to slow him down a bit. Oh, and there it is for Daigon as well. You want to stay close enough that you're doing damage, but also far enough away that you don't get hit. So it's a tricky dance that you have to do. Talik's first to finish. Oh, Yatsutsuna's somewhere for Hornet. I don't know where or how. Also, what was that hitbox? What? Okay, Daigon finishes. Talik does the save split. I want to see who else gets a save split out. Hornet is kind of struggling, not going to lie. Daigon doesn't care about his HP. Daigon did not save split. This is a massive... Okay, that's how they were able to catch up, is they opted not to save split. That explains it. Talik's going to be saving all that time back, and he's back in the lead by at least a minute. What if both Vlad relics are Legion and Spikebreaker? Then, of course, Talik will never finish the race, because Talik, as we all know, skips the catacombs. I've been told it many times from many sources. We know Talik will never finish this race because he skips the catacombs. That's probably one of the last places they're gonna check. So that just means that the seed will be finished quite a bit later. I swear to God. What's up, Jupiter? How's it going? How's it going, bud? My inside sources have told me. If you got a strength potion, you definitely want to use it here. No? Oh, there it is. There's the strength potion from ASD. Yep. And this would be a good time to use the bathroom if you got to. Grab some water. We're in for the long haul here. Not much else you can do. This boss is... This is just this boss at the end of the day, so... I guess Hornet struggled to kill Creature and lost the lead that he had over Daigon. Damn. Using Yatsutsuna. Yatsutsuna is difficult to use versus Galamoth because you don't really get the multi-hitting property of it super active, and you need to be close because the hitbox for Yatsutsuna is bad. It's very, very bad. It's like the animation doesn't line up where the actual hitbox is. You have to be closer than you think, so... All right, there it is. Let's see if this is a Vlad relic. Otherwise, if anybody opts to skip Galamoth, I don't recommend it, but there are gambles to be played here if Galamoth is not a Vlad relic. And it is... Silver Ring? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's kind of worst case scenario because you don't get to use your save split if you're ASD. And you don't really get anything for it necessarily yet. So let's see how the other racers are handling the seed at hand. So we found Jewel of Open. Superts has found Jewel of Open. Dogwood. Just finishing up Trio, and then we have Panda right behind. Dogwood realizes doesn't have Jewel of Open, is going to be going the other way around. That's good. So, you know, everybody's kind of dispersed in the second castle. It's all going to come down to who ends up back in the first castle first, and it looks like ASD is going to do it. Final Vlad is at Holy Glasses? That's possible, so... That is very possible. We're just waiting to see what... Because this seed started out pretty crazy. Like, bat into mist into Holy Glasses, so... But now it's kind of slowed. down a decent amount. They're still 44 minutes into the seed, 45 minutes into the seed, with all of the second castle cleared if you're ASD. So that's still good pace, all things considered. So can I bet MP on a prediction? We don't have anything to predict yet because the way the predictions work is it's based off of like 50-50s. Like you have to have two options. So, and we don't have anything to bet on like two option wise. So it's one of the downsides to predictions is that it's either one outcome or the other. Yeah, the seed's been interesting so far. Heraclita. Now, where does ASD decide to go? Silver Ring? Save split with Silver Ring? No save split, just goes straight to Silver Ring. I guess you have mana prisms still if you're ASD, so that's not the worst idea. So it's not even that. The reason why this isn't that bad is because they did the clockwise route. ASD over here. ASD is going to be able to. Is this a safe split? No. Okay. So ASD is going to be able to go through Aurochs's quarters to get to caverns that way. So it's not that bad. Yeah, nobody found a library card from my understanding, so. Wait. Hornet skipped Beelzebub? And did Creature first? Huh? When did that happen? Or did Hornet die? Is that what happened? Oh, Hornet did a die? Ouch. What is it? Familiar card. Okay. Died to Doppel? Damn. Oh, Hornet, no! That's a bad big toss. But finishes it up. All right. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. It's very tough for Hornet. Yeah, ASD is doing what I was thinking. Go through Aurochs's quarters to get to Castle, the caverns. Corner combo? Damn, dude. The Doppelganger corner combo is like a 0 to death sometimes. I swear, guys. It's very, very powerful. You can just get, like, TOD'd. If you're poisoned, sheesh. All right. Now a big part of the, it's just going to come down to where the last VOD relics are in the caverns. Because right now, it's either they're in the caverns or Holy Glasses, I guess. Oh, Hornet. No. Hornet did another die. Ooh. That's rough. He's probably, I mean, in a race this big, you never want to forfeit. That's the thing. In a race this big, as much as it frustrates you, you never want to forfeit because that's guaranteeing yourself last place when there's 8 other people in the race. So that's a lot of elo down the drain. Again, this format is such that whoever wins the race gets the most amount of points, and whoever loses the race loses the most amount of points. And it's based off of how many points you already have in the leader on the leaderboard. So the higher points you have, the less variance you get at the high end. So long story short, you don't want to lose. Is that a library card? Wait, ASD didn't find the library card? What? Talk's not using the library card? Oh, wait. Oh, the library card was on the other side of the save room. That's why. So Talak has access to this library. Oh, that's big. He's going to save so much time going back to the second castle. Granted, he'll still be behind ASD, but that's going to help him close the gap a little bit. Especially if he opts to skip Silver Ring, because that's one of the things about doing this route. If you library card, you usually save Silver Ring for last. And we know Silver Ring isn't anything important, so that's going to help him try and catch up. The library card was on the other side of the save room before fighting... what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Galmoth. So that's pretty big. Finding a library card in a seed like this is very, very good. Yeah, nobody's found any like super S tier gear so far either. So as far as like DPS goes, ASD still has a decent advantage. Talik might have enough MP or money to purchase. Oh, this could slow ASD down if he opts to go. Well, does he save split and check Holy Glasses right now? Or does he save it for last? Because you could save split right here. I think he's going to do it. Okay. I think it's technically optimal to save it for last because of the way that the relic density works. There's more relic density below you in the caverns than the one check in at Holy Glasses, but yeah. I mean, if there's a relic there, it's fine, but it's a save split and like a minute and a half worth of movement for one relic check. There's Talik using the library card. Let's see what he purchases in the shop, actually, because I'm curious. It should be in... If he has a little bit more, he'll be able to buy the 8K. At least one. I guess he's just going to buy more mana prisms. Yeah, he's just choosing to buy more mana prisms. That's fair. I don't blame him for that. Maybe a hedge against bad statue timing? I don't know. I do not know. Plenty of duplicators in chat? Hell yeah. Thank you to everybody who subbed, by the way. I'm trying to think. Because I haven't been in this situation a lot where you find the ring at Succubus and then go back, so... 354 duplicators, that is a lot. That sounds like one away from a sub-goal amount. It's just Power of Mist. Yeah, you save split that. So if Talik opts to skip... that save split, that's going to help widen his, or save, or if he opts to skip checking Holy Glasses until later. Because again, Relic Density says that there's more relics available underneath you than at Holy Glasses. So if you're going based off of pure Relic Density, your best odds are there. But this seed looked like it would have been pretty quick. It would have been, other than for the fact that Jewel of Open was all the way at Beelzebub, and now they have to use Jewel of Open to get the last Vlad relics wherever they are. So it's going to come down to movement, execution, and decision making here between Talik and ASD, because those two are the ones that are very firmly in the lead. W, 5 gifted. Sheesh. That's a lot, my dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was only one away from the sub-goal. Now you gave me 5? More duplicators on the screen. Let's go. Greatly appreciated. Oh, nothing behind Scylla. ASD is still pretty firmly in the lead. Every time I'm like, man, this could be where Talik gains the lead. ASD's movement is just so incredibly tight right now that it's like so hard to catch up overall. I think his decision-making, his movement has been very, very solid. Talik even had a whole-ass library card on his side, so... Well, thank you, W. That's very kind of you. And thank you, everybody who's watching the stream right now. Again, this is part of my the month of August / probably will go into September partner push, where I'm trying to get as many people watching the stream as possible. So that way I have the highest average viewership possible. So very likely Twitch will look at me and be like, that guy's good at streaming. Let's give him a check mark. And, you know, that'd be very nice. It gives more emote slots, more options available for me to like do squad streaming, do all sorts of other stuff. Hey, Smith, thank you for the Prime. That is so kind. Yeah, over 100 right now, which is crazy. We've been hitting over 100 like almost every day, which is like... Before August, I think I struggled to get like 60 viewers. So the fact that so many of you guys are interested in watching the tournament and supporting these runners, supporting myself, like it means a lot to me. I appreciate you guys so much. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Genuinely, would not be here if it wasn't for you guys watching. So, and I'm glad you guys enjoy the content. I'm having a lot of fun. This is probably, you know, oh, Talik, damn, you're right. He doesn't know, so it's not his fault. This would have been his way to extend his lead a little bit, but there's no way for him to know. Because, like, you're missing 2 Vlad relics. I can understand in this scenario, right? Let's put ourselves in Talik's shoes real quick. You're missing 2 Vlad relics. You don't know where they could be. Worst case scenario is one of them is here at the Holy Glasses, and you have the means to check it. And that means if somebody else checks it first, you just straight up lose. Like, you're losing a ton of time, because then you're going all throughout the caverns looking for the final Vlad relic, one of which is Tooth of Vlad. So, yeah, it's just one of those situations where you're, like, scared to lose, so you check it. But I think statistically speaking, you have better odds of finding the Vlad relics if you don't go here. But if the Vlad relic is here, which at this case for Talik would be a 1 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 1 in 6 chance of being a Vlad relic. And there's 2 Vlad relics left. So I guess there's a decent chance that this is a Vlad relic. So it's not a bad call to make. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think most people in this situation will do this save split because it just feels good. But I think overall, you can maybe push your advantage by not doing the save split. Cereal, holy crap, 5 gifted. How's it going, dude? I feel like it's been a hot minute. That is very kind of you. I appreciate it. So yeah, ASD still firmly in the lead here. Most of it on YouTube. Hey, that's what the YouTube's there for. Keeping those YouTube stats up. I appreciate it. You go more, Miguel. That will use the life apple while fighting death. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to check on the other... Well, I want to wait and see if this is the last Vlad relic first before I check in on the other racers. Oh, it's gravity boots. Yeah, I would grab those. Gravity boots is like one of the best relics to always have on you. It's just so useful. Dogwood still hasn't finished the second castle. Oh, he's going to skip Galamoth. That's big because we know Galamoth isn't anything important. Superds also finished Galamoth, so now Dogwood and Superds are basically tied. That's crazy. Hornet is here too. Hornet is going to go to Galamoth though, so that's going to lose him some time. And that's giving time for Panda to catch up too. Meanwhile, we have a 50-50. Sorry, we don't have enough time for the prediction, but this is a 50-50. It's either here or it's at Donk Donk. What the fuck, dude? 10 gifted? 10? That's huge. Zinblast, thank you for coming over from the world of YouTube. Much appreciated. Ah. Chris, you would have won this race, dude. You guessed right. Man, you guys are... Yeah, so much support tonight. You guys have been so kind, honestly. I'm happy so many of you guys are getting a chance to watch live, which is very, very fun for you guys, I assume. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, so... Chris, you could have won this race, bro. Easy elo. Easy plus 400 right here. Now I have a shiny duplicator. Hell yeah. Sapo, always gifted. You've been gifted how many times? You got a red duplicator from gifts alone. 3 months? Hell yeah, brother. Hey, what's up, Bobfire? First chance to catch live. Got a party? Heck yeah, dude. Thank you. I appreciate all the support, guys. It blows me away. I honestly thought this tournament was gonna just kind of be like you know, like people would be like, oh, that's cool. But the fact that so many people are watching and so many people have been enjoying it, man, I appreciate that. Because nothing is like scarier than like when you want to do something on your stream or like something creative and you're just like, will people even care? Will people show up? Will people, you know? But you guys have shown so much support, so I never have to worry about that shit. Well, maybe not never, but at least right now I don't have to worry about it, which is very, very fun. There it is. Damn, ASD literally checked every single Ziggy. Boom, 100%. Big scam train. Let's go. Get those hype train emotes going. Moonshine is a hell of a drink. God damn, bro. Stay safe, barkeep. Stay safe. ASD doesn't know it, but his lead is massive. I think Talik's in second place, and he's still like a good 4 minutes behind. That's crazy. So you stopped? Much appreciated, Grammy. I'm glad. Yeah, the fact that it was a full clear with a first castle revisit, and it just now is passing the hour mark for ASD, this is very, very fast movement, all things considered. Because this was a full clear with early bat, but the Jewel of Open was late in the second castle, so W, again, thank you. Talik very much regretting playing this garbage game again. Let us not remind you, or let's not forget, I mean, as you can see here, Talik earlier today posted this in the Discord, so you know how it is. You know how it is. Now, Talik, fun fact about Talik, he always goes Grand Falloon first. That's just always been the strat that we have chosen to do as for a very long time now. So he will get to skip the Spike Breaker check. So that's going to save him a little bit of time. So yeah, Bat was at Cube of Zoe. It was literally the first Vlad relic. So pretty big Bat seed, which is like, you know, if you're going to do a 100% seed where you have to check literally every check in the game, at least having Bat early on helps a lot. Plus, Mana Prisms were also cheap in the shop, so most people had at least like a dozen or so Mana Prisms throughout the seed as well. So again, when there's only one check left, Spike Breaker has the potential for being faster. That is true. But again, when it comes to density, I think it ends up being better to check Grand Falloon first, if I remember correctly. It also depends if you have library cards too. But still. Barkeep, thank you. Much appreciated. Density is the same. Is that true? Am I thinking this through right? You might be right, Suna. Because it is like, it's just a 50-50, yeah. Oh, the reason why is because of, you get to refill mana. Because there's there's a save room along the way. That's one of the main reasons. So you have more non-stop movement because of that, so. Another gifted, God. Where am I at? You guys are going to get me past 400, I swear. That's wild. We're at 377 on my screen. Could be higher if it's like slow to load, but still, damn, you guys are freaking crazy. 24 subs? Level 5 hype train? Damn. You guys could be gifted a sub if you're watching the Twitch, by the way. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, join the Twitch stream. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Every week. Sometimes weekends if I'm feeling it. Once I'm partnered, I'm probably going to do a ton of weekend streams, to be honest. Because I'll use my weekend streams as just play whatever, have fun, you know? Yeah, I have honestly one of the most generous communities, I think, when it comes to, like, from the people I know. Like, you guys are fucking insane. I'm always surprised by how generous you guys are, so. Is there going to be another one after this? I would assume so. At least some of these competitors will do one. I know ASD's been racing all day and is probably, it's late for him, late for Talik, late for Daigon, but I imagine the other racers wouldn't mind sticking around for one, so. When you're partnered, we can duel. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. How can a contestant not be subbed? Lol. Panda has Marcel with Mornblade effect. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I wonder where he found that. I guess these competitors, you know, they're going to be doing more item checks along the way if they're still struggling to do damage, so that makes sense. A lot of people back in the first castle again, which is good. But I don't want to miss out on the grand finale here. The 8-way race. Final time. First to finish. As long as nothing goes bad, I don't see a world where ASD drops this. Talik's on his way back to the second castle. So I think Talik's pretty solidly going to have second place here, but it's still like a 3-ish minute difference, it feels like. Oh, ASD's not going to one cycle.
That doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
not enough DPS, even with the plus 15 strength, or sorry, plus 30 strength. I don't know if he used a strength potion as well, but it was a close 2 cycle. Very close. GG's, ASD. GG's. That's a big W. Cementing his lead super far. If you guys are curious as to the lead that ASD currently has, I'll just give you a quick...
That's about to blow up. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he's furthering the lead right now between him and Jupiter, so that's good. Jupiter, out of nowhere, 1740? Jesus, was that the last seed? Yeah, Jupiter finished first last seed and got 105. That's how. That makes sense. That makes sense. Jeez, big race for ASD to not lose Elo here, because he could have gotten dethroned from the first place spot, honestly, if he had a big loss here. So that's good. GG's. How the hell did I win? I threw so bad. Dude, your movement was fucking insane. I don't think you threw. Your route was fine. I don't think there was anything wrong with your route other than going to Spike Breaker first. But your movement was good. I don't know. Maybe everybody else threw. That's a possibility. I think... Who's next up? I think Dogwood. Yeah, I think Dogwood's probably going to be... As long as he doesn't get mixed too hard, let's add him back into the stream. I think Dogwood has a good chance here of doing well. Hey, don't look at that ad. Everybody stop what you're doing and don't look at that ad. I'm not getting paid for this shit. Hold up. Where's my cam? No. No ad. I say no. No. No ad. I'm not getting paid for this. Bezos, give me more money and then I'll show more ads. How about that? How about that, Bezos, Jeffrey?
I don't think this can be a one cycle.
I don't think it's going to be a one cycle either. You're doing less damage than ASD because you didn't buy the Staria lights. So this is very unlikely going to be a one cycle.
Over like 3-4 minutes. So I don't know what the fuck I did so wrong.
I think it was just movement, to be honest. Movement and DPS. Because DPS mattered from an earlier perspective because they went to the second castle early. So I think DPS was a big issue. It was like boss fights. To answer Talik's question as to what went wrong. Although Talik also saved a ton of time by finding that library card. So... Oh, Talik also skipped Silver Ring too. Yeah, Talik didn't have to check Silver Ring. Oh, Talik. Oh, no. Please don't die. For the love of God, Talik, open your menu and use a... At least, yeah, that's fine too, I guess, if you still have a life apple. Jesus. 20-second delay? Damn. Daigon strats. A lot of people use Daigon strats. Dogwood used Daigon strats too to revive. Daigon has died twice this seed? I think Daigon's died twice. Talik died once. But again, all with the fairy active. Ooh, not picking up Power of Mist does hurt here. I think everybody needs to start using the Jupiter strat here. The Jupiter strat is so good. That's time. GG's Talik getting second place here. Right? As long as Cryo didn't sneak finish. Yeah, that's second place. 4-minute difference. Damn. GG's. And next up, oh, Daigon going Spike Breaker first. This is giving a chance for Dogwood to possibly catch up. Oh, Dogwood has a shield that's doing damage? Interesting. You grav jump and then missed to the side to dodge triangles. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool strat, Barkeep. The Jupiter strat has you doing, what is it? I guess we'll get Superds back on here. I think. What the what am I listening? Hello? Hello? Was that the fairy saying
Серьезно.
What did she say? Yeah, the sprite card said, I guess some animals can see in the dark or something like that. That line that's normally there, but in Japanese. You can just dive on Drax's body instead of the head much safer. What were you referring to? Yeah, the animals can live in complete darkness, yeah. Hail Satan! What you were just talking about? So you don't like the Hellfire strat? You like the dive kick off of him to dodge the triangles? I was talking about using Jupiter's strat. Jupiter has a really, really good Dracula strat that doesn't require... Yeah, Hellfire for triangles is definitely the play. It's like the perfect timing, too. So it makes you have the most amount of DPS, yeah? Oh, it doesn't need to be on the head? Why would you need a dive kick off of those heads? That sounds moronic. Wow. Daigon almost died to Grand Falloon. Nice. What? Dogwood? Oh no, Dogwood, this was your chance to catch up. Why does everybody go Spike Breaker first? I'm so confused. Apparently it's faster, like it's a faster check than Grand Falloon, but I feel like it's slower on the way back though, because you don't get to refill your MP. Well, I guess these guys have MP mana prisms, so whatever. Because that's what Jupiter does. Everybody's copying Jupiter. Makes sense, makes sense. Jupiter's the new hotness. Makes sense. Jupiter's got great strats. I'm blown away by the stuff that Jupiter does sometimes, so. Oh, you're saying Jupiter dive kicks the head. Now I understand. The conversation has come to a point of understanding. Now I understand. All right, anyways, Daigon's looking pretty clearly going to be finishing this up soon. No, ASD didn't have a good weapon, but he bought 2 Stario Lights, which were plus 15 each to strength. Yeah. Yeah, all that instilled in one cycle. Where did you get that diamond, by the way? Was that an item drop, ASD? Because I didn't see anybody else with the diamond, from my understanding. I think it was movement in boss fights, because ASD had better DPS throughout the entirety of the second castle. Like, that adds up probably to 4 minutes alone. Oh, yeah, you were able to petrify Dop 42, yeah. Did you actually look for something to deal with Doppelganger 40, or did you just know you had the stone sword from earlier menu? Oh. Oh, Goddess Shield was Medusa Shield. Oh! I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense. Knew about the shield. Makes sense, makes sense. All right, that's a big brain play. I like that. You notice when you're killing Crossmon. Ah, and tucked that knowledge away for later. You love to see it. Dude, Hornet, no! Everybody goes to Spikebreaker first? What? No, Superds, no! Everybody does Spikebreaker first? Guys! I know it's a 50-50, but everybody bet wrong on the 50-50? I mean, whatever. Who wants to have an advantage anyways? Ah, fuck it. Whatever. It's a 50-50. It's a guess. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Vinny?
Time.
Time? Was that Cryo? Oh, that was Cryo. Let's go, Cryo. Damn. 3rd place. That's big.
Well done.
Well done indeed. Nice. Cryo third. That's big. This seed was some horseshit, it seemed like. For some competitors, at least. It seemed like a decent seed, all things considered. Just the lack of DPS for most players, it seems like, was the big issue. I think it's one of the things where second castle early leads to a lot of players missing out on good items. Because a lot of players don't do second castle item checks.
This seed is so fucked up.
You had an Ares? Huh, I didn't see that.
It's getting worse and worse. Somehow. Like,
Yes, Daigon. Yes. Yes. Let the salt flow through you. Yes. I need the content. Yes. Yeah, going for the save. Why not? Or not. That's fine too. I don't care. Oh, that's why everything killed you in 2 hits. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. No fairy? He was using the fairy the whole time. I don't know why he unequipped the fairy. Must have been an accident. Yeah, dragon. Is it actual dragon helm? Do we even know if the dragon helm works? I feel like. Are we sure the dragon helm even works just because the description says it works? Have we tested that yet? Okay, good. I don't trust a lot of the shit in the. I don't know, man. I don't know. This randomizer's wacky as hell. What is he using? He's using a two-handed. Is that really his best DPS? You're better off using a sword with a better hitbox, so it'll at least double hit. I mean, whatever. Yeah, because two-handers don't have the double hitting hitbox. Any more races after this? I'm gonna assume so. I imagine the Europe folk are probably pushing it with their bedtimes. Yeah, if you're flush against the left, well, for you guys, left wall of the fight for Shaft, he can't hit you with his body when he flies around. I looked for a weapon for 50 years in this. Dude, Daigon's literally going fists. Fists out. Let's see how much that helps him. Dogwood following shortly behind. Dude, somebody needs to tell... I don't know. Daigon misses a lot of... Ooh, a bat dive? That seems scary. Whatever. What are the different colors when you hit Dracula? It determines your it's basically the game telling you what your hit type is. So that was a 2 cycle, but it was kind of slow. GG's. So if it flashes rainbow colors like that, that's how you know it's crush or blunt type damage. So
GG, Dagon.
GG,
right.
Dagon.
There it is. And now we're down to the last 4. Damn. Hornet? Oh, it's going to come down to damage. Oh. Wait, I don't like the damage that Dogwood's doing. Does Hornet have a better weapon? It's going to come down to damage. Also, Dogwood's in the menus a lot. This next placement is going to be determined by how quickly they're able to kill Shaft and Dracula. Oh, Dogwood is getting knocked the fuck around. Holy shit. This is close. Punching, honestly, does a lot of damage. I 2-cycle Drac with punches in the what's it called? Saturn, any percent. Saturn, any percent, you have to punch Dracula to death with a strength potion. It's crazy how much better vanilla equipment is on average. You mean fists only? Oh, you mean vanilla? Never mind. You're talking about in Randomizer. How much nicer it is to have the vanilla equipment over randomized equipment. Yeah. That makes sense. I think a big part of it is just knowing what's what. I think a lot of people pass up on swords that have the potential to be really, really good. Dogwood is low, but I assume he has some sort of healing option. Attack potion, strength potion. Are you not going to use any of those? You're going to heal first. Dogwood's opting not to use a strength potion or an attack potion at all? That could be bad. Oh, just kidding. Wait. What are you... Help. Oh, no. He's spending so much time in the menus. Hornet's going to snipe him. If he's not careful. Oh, there it is. That's the strength potion. No attack potion, though. It's a good hitbox. Dogwood has 2 weapons doing damage at the same time, though. Oh, it's close. Oh, no one cycle. Dogwood's slightly ahead in the cycles, though. Hornet has to wait out this attack. Dogwood heals. Will Dogwood be able to dodge? Oh, that's a lot of damage. He might die. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait, was that Hornet? Am I that far behind? Wait. No, life apple. Wait, Super's finished? Oh, it's frozen on my end. Oh, that would have been hype. Why was it frozen? Damn it. GG's. Damn. Hopefully Dogwood's saved and isn't about to forfeit, because that would be a bad forfeit. Oh, that was a forfeit. Damn.
Thanks for the run, guys.
GG's. What a... Wow. Super close. They were literally all fighting him at the same time. Wow. Crazy close there. Well, I guess with that, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video. Holy crap. What a crazy race. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Also, follow the Twitch. Join the Twitch streams Monday, Tuesdays, Thursday, Fridays. And I will see you guys there. Peace.